Yo, what's up, everybody? Right, this is Quebec MMA. Now, this time with the camera because I decided why not, you know. Now, okay, we have a lot of stuff to talk about in today's video, right? Like some huge fight announcement, like massive fight announcement, beautiful, beautiful. I mean, just look at the bald fucking man. Like, we have some big fucking news. And also, UFC 323, my main predictions. Now, I'm not going to go over the whole card because there's generally some guys that I don't fucking know because they're doing their debut and I'm too lazy to look up their highlights on YouTube. So, I'm going to go with the names that I already know. Right? I'm going to go with the thing that I believe are right. And yes, this is for the UFC predictions. I will also go over the announced fight, do early predictions, a little bit like Guru and Bedtime. Except I have a thick Quebec English accent, so it's gonna be entertaining and fun to watch. Now I'm gonna start with my predictions. Okay. Um, like skip a few minutes if you want to see what I have to think about the big fight that just has been announced. But I'm gonna mainly talk about my predictions because it's what's happening in 2 weeks now, I think. Yeah. So we're gonna start by the prelims, by the names I know, because like I said, I think those guys are doing their debut and I don't know half of them. I mean none of them, my bad. Okay, but the first prediction I want to make is Edson Barbosa versus Jalen Turner. Now, it kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. Jalen Turner's a bum. Um, but he's also like somewhat pretty good, like somewhat decent. And Edson Barboza is one of my favorite fighters. Uh, I I started watching the UFC pretty young, so Edson Barboza is one of my favorite fighters like back then. But yeah, fucking love Barboza. Now, do I think Barboza wins this? I don't know. Okay, it sucks. I don't think Barboza's gonna get a finish anymore. I think he's too old and I think he's washed. Um, I don't think he's gonna get a sub because he's fucking at some Barboza. But Barboza way to win in this fight, I think it's by decision and by putting more output than in his last fight. His last fight, I thought it was a decent fight, but it was also lacking the output and the striking numbers by Barboza. And it sucked. It sucked a lot. And now, Jalen Turner, like I said, he's a bum. And it sucks because like if Jalen Turner win this, he has a wins over Edson Barboza. Like Edson Barboza, top 5 win of fucking Habib Nurmagomedov, Jalen Turner will have, and he's a bum. I can't. It's actually insane. Now, what I think is gonna happen is Jalen Turner is gonna win a 29-28 arguable robbery decision. And I don't know if it's gonna be unanimous or split, but I feel like Jalen Turner is gonna win because he's a bum, but he's also in like somewhat a better career spot than Barboza. Like, dude, it's fucking hard to say, man. All right. But yeah, that's it for my prediction on Edson Barboza. Now for Marvin Vettori, I think it's kind of almost insulting to put him in the prelim. You know, like I get it. He's the black kid, the original black kid. He best in the fucking world, but again, he sucks. He sucks. I don't know how he got a title shot, right? I'm not tweaking. I think he got a title shot over easy, bro. Like Marvin, fuck, how the fuck do you guys Vettori? It's so fucking weird. Vettori versus Easy, right? Like, how the fuck did he get a title shot on fucking Easy? Ow! But anyway, yes, so I think Marvin Vettori is going to win this again. I think it's going to be a 29-28 decision for Marvin Vettori. Pretty clear decision. I think Bruno Ferreira is going to do better in like the second round, maybe the third. But I can see a world where Bruno Ferreira does win the fight, but it's not going to be a dominant win, right? It's not going to be close to that. It's going to be a very razor-sharp decision win for Bruno Ferreira if he has to win. I do see a world where Marvin Vettori starts the fight fucking aggressive for no reason, right? And then like gets caught with big hits, but also catch Ferreira. Ferreira adapts in the second, lands like a big fucking knee in the second, wins him the round, and after that in the third, Marvin Vettori does the OG blockade, cuddle him on the cage, lands some dirty boxing punch, and win the decision. Now that's why I think it's gonna happen. Do I think the fight's gonna be better than that? I fucking hope, but yeah. Now for Nazim Sadikov versus Fares Ziam, now this one's kind of weird to say because like both guys are not that known. They're way less known than Marvin Vettori and Barboza, and somehow they're higher than them. I don't know why. I mostly think it's because of their career spot, honestly. But yeah. Now, Nazim Sadikov, right? I can see him winning, and I think he's gonna win. But also, I do believe a more realistic prediction as far as Ziam. Do I think it's gonna be a finish? Maybe. Maybe, maybe he flukes a KO. Maybe he does a sub out of nowhere. I don't know, man, alright? I don't fucking know. And I don't expect it to be a finish, though. I expect it to be like sort of a, point striking style for, again, I don't know why I'm thinking this, but that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that 323, like, prelims, like, are gonna be ass. And it's weird because this year the prelims have been like the best part of the card, but I have just that weird feeling, that weird fucking feeling that it's gonna be ass. Maybe I'm just retarded, but overall I'll say Nazim Sadikov win this, maybe by decision. I'm saying maybe like because I don't fucking know, and I don't really want to put more effort into it. Now, this one's fucking weird for the prelims. You're telling me Macy Barber is going against Corinne Silva, and you think I'm not gonna pick Silva by TKO? Silva might be the only woman like MMA fighter other than the champs and like fucking Fatima Klein. I think I don't fucking know her name. I don't remember. She fought like recently. Is one of the only MMA fighter with actual skill. I'm taking Corinne Silva by TKO. The round? I don't fucking know. I'm not picking a round. Fuck you think? No. I'm not picking around. I'm not guru. Now, I think she's going to win by TKO, right? But it's mostly because I don't like Barber. I think the only good thing about her is her ass. And I think that's why I don't watch. No, it's not even I don't watch. I watch every fucking women fight this year. I mostly think it's because, man, they're a fucking woman, bro. Like, it's not sexist stuff. I'm going to be honest. It's just, you look at the shit they do sometimes, and you wonder why they even thought of it. Like, some of them are fucking good. I don't know if I'm mistaking her with somebody else, but if I remember well, Fatima Klein just got a win over Angela Hill. She's insanely fucking good. Incredible fighter. Beautiful technique. I think it was a Bobby Knuckle almost knockout where she like threw the jab, went back, faked the left and threw a head kick, and after that got a TKO win. Like, that was insane. And I don't know why I'm talking about her. But yeah, I do believe Karen Silva will get a TKO maybe in the round 2 or 3. I don't think it's going to be a first round TKO. But yeah, I do believe Macy Barber's kind of stuff enough. Now, Terrence McKinney versus Chris Duncan. I do not care. Terrence McKinney by fucking sub. Terrence McKinney by sub round 1 at 3 minutes and 34 seconds. Terrence McKinney will get a sub. I don't know if it's going to be a ghillie or a rear naked choke, but he's going to get a sub and he's not going to get chinned. Fuck yeah, that's a good prediction. Now, Grant Dodson versus Manuel Torres. Now, I don't really understand the Grant Dodson hype. It's mostly because I might be a bit retarded. But I don't understand. Do I think Manuel fucking Torres will win? No, that guy sucks. But I do believe Grant Dodson will win this by beautiful decision. Now for the main card. Woo! Beautiful fucking main card. Now, I just have one question before I get into prediction for the main card. Who the fuck put Peyton Talbot above fucking Jan Blachowicz? But, yeah. Now, Jan Blachowicz versus Botkan Guskov. It's kind of interesting, right? I do want to go with Jan Blachowicz by decision because he's the UNC. But this year, the UNC have been pretty 50-50. I mean, like, Magny's on the 2-5 winning streak. And, who's the other UNC? Yeah, it's the Japanese guy that came. Fucking Uguru. I don't know how to say his name. Let me look. Let me look. Let me look. Let me look. Oh, Origuchi. I fucking love Origuchi, by the way. I fucking love him. I'm like, I got like the fucking perfect decision too. Like I predicted that shit perfectly. But yeah, now it's kind of tricky because I do believe like Botkan Guskov is kind of underrated as a light heavyweight. Like I do believe he's kind of pretty good, you know. But I don't know. I think Jan Blachowicz gonna win this by decision. Honestly, yeah. Yeah, I'm going Jan Blachowicz by decision. I just hope he doesn't lose because I would look like a fucking bomb. But alright. Andre Cejudo versus Peyton Talbot is the biggest mismatch of the fucking year, man. Biggest mismatch of the year. Now let me tell you why, okay? I will tell you why. Oh my god, pulled out the Quebec accent. Beautiful. Now, Henry Cejudo, right? I get it. Right now he fucking sucks. He's the zesty king, the cringe king, everything you want to put up against him, right? But Peyton Talbot got dominated by Rainy. Oh, what the fuck is his name again? Barbolas. I don't know. You know, he just got a win over. Fuck, the little grappler guy. I don't remember the fucking name. What the fuck is happening with me? But he got a win over. And he showed good wrestling, right? Cejudo will win 30-24. Maybe even fucking 30-22, bro. Cejudo's gonna dominate Peyton Talbot. Peyton Talbot's gonna get fraud checked twice in a fucking row. And then they're gonna give him a bum. He's gonna win and they're gonna give him a fucking title shot, man. I fucking hate Talbot. I fucking hate Peyton Talbot. He's so fucking ass. I fucking hate him. But, alright, you know, that's what I had. Fuck you, Talbot. Fuck you, man. You don't deserve the shot against Cejudo. Cejudo's gonna dominate you. Anyway, now this one I'm fucking hyped for. Okay, they don't get Tatsuro Taira out the Apex, so you know that shit's crazy. Okay, they got Tatsuro Taira out of the Apex, man. Listen, blood, this is crazy, mate. Now, for this fight, it's kind of tricky, right? The thing I think is gonna happen is that Brandon Moreno's gonna start the first round beautiful, you know? He's gonna have that good head movement. He's gonna crack him a little bit, maybe even catch him with an overhand, fucking stun Taira. And then Taira might get dropped at the end of the first round, but saved by the bell, right? Then in the second round, Taira's gonna be like, shit, he's beating my ass. I need to get it by for Kaya Sakura-san. And then he will like turn fucking Super Saiyan, start flying across the cage, and he's gonna sub Moreno in like round 2 or 3. Now, I think in the second round, though, the thing that's gonna be interesting and I can somehow visualize with Tatsuro Taira is that he's gonna wait for Brandon Moreno to step in, and he's gonna catch him with like a right hook followed by a uppercut and a takedown. That's gonna stun Moreno and get him to the ground. We already saw that shit. Taira has beautiful games to get on your back and subs you. And I think that's what's going to happen. I think he's just going to get on Brandon Moreno's back. He's going to subs in. And I think he's going to sub him like round 2 or 3, right? The thing is, I really want Moreno to win this fight. But I also love Taira like crazy. Like, I'm happy, thank you. Like, you know, I fucking love Taira, man. But it's those type of fight that fucking sucks because Moreno, I think he has just as much chance to beat Taira as Taira has to beat him. But at the same time, if Moreno win, what the fuck does he get? A rematch with... Didn't he already rematch? I don't fucking... Dude, my brain is fucked. I was about to say a rematch with Roy Val. But, oh man, never mind, you know? But like, what does he get? Another title shot? To the guy he lost 2 times already. It's like, bro, that's not worth it. But if Taira wins, then we get a new contender for Alexandre Pantoja or Joshua, and we will see this. We'll see this in 2 weeks. But yeah, we get a new contender, and we get a contender that stylistically has a lot of chance against Alexandre Pantoja and Joshua Van. So for the sport and for this fucking weight class, I think that's what Taira needs to win. Right, I think he needs to. But if Brandon Moreno wins, you can put him against like the winner of Brandon Royval in Manel Cup. I think that will be a good fight. Like I think both like Royval and Manuel Cap are good fighters to put against Moreno. And if he wins against the winner of this fight, then yeah, you can put him a title shot. But that's only if he wins against Tyra. If he wins against Tyra, wins against the winner of Royval and like Manil Cap, shit, give him a title shot. Why not? Now for the two most interesting fight about 323. Oh my god, what's wrong with me today? Alexandre Pantoja versus Joshua Van. Like, dude. No A to Joshua, man. I genuinely love this guy. He's one of my favorite fighters right now. He's getting sub in 3 rounds against Pantoja. Like, it won't be close, dude. Pantoja's just that fucking good. He's the most dominant champion we have right now if you don't count fucking Marab. Like, who you gonna say? Well, Ilya Topuria's more dominant than him. I don't care. I don't fucking care. Fuck you. Islam Makhachev became double champ too when he dominated. I don't care. I don't fucking care. Hamza Chimaev. Like, Pantoja, I think he's the most dominant champion right now if we don't count Marab. Because Marab's on the fucking crazy streak right now. Like, but yeah. I believe Alexandre Pantoja's going to sub him in 3 rounds. Maybe 4. But the thing that's going to be interesting is I do believe Joshua Van's going to drop Pantoja. If Pantoja starts the fight like he usually does, right? Where he's scrambling a bit on the feet and just like moving side to side, throwing punches, sort of getting messy, trying to get those takedowns, and Joshua Van managed to like block them a little bit. I believe that Joshua Van will be able to time Alexandre Pantoja so that when he steps in trying to get him down with those weird that weird shit he does where like he grabs your side, trips your legs, and then push you down. That's shit. He did that against Kara, dude. I think that's a weird way to fucking takedown, but yeah, it works. But like, if he does that, I do believe Joshua Van will be able to like clip him with an elbow or maybe even a right, and just like fucking boom, drop his ass. Goes to the ground and pound, but then gets dominated to the ground again. But after that, I think round 3, Alexandre Pantoja is gonna turn his fucking Hamza Chimaev mode, shoots in the first 5 fucking seconds and get the back and sub him. Now, yeah. And for Merab Dvalishvili versus Peter Yan, dude, this is not even close. This is not even fucking close. And I don't care that people are saying, well, Yan couldn't use his right in the first fight. I don't fucking care. I don't care. I don't fucking care. Alright. Merab won against Peter Yan the first fight. 50-45. 50-45. It's not just like, it was a 48-47. Like, it was close. No, 50-45. It's his best win. It's most dominant win. And he wasn't as good. He almost TKO Sandman. Got the sub over Sean O'Malley. Got, second fight of the year against Umar. And people want to say that Peter Yan was beating him. Peter Yan won life and death with Marcus McGee. How do you get so bloodied against Marcus fucking McGee? Merab will win this fight by finish. Okay, I don't know if it's going to be a TKO or a sub. But I believe that if he takes it to the ground, which we know he will, right? When he takes it to the ground, if Peter Yan tries to rush up, he's gonna get his fucking neck caught in a ninja choke. Maybe turn into is it a north-south choke? I don't really remember the name, but it's like the thing he did against O'Malley. Maybe get caught into that. Maybe it's gonna be a arm triangle. We don't know. Okay, we don't fucking know. But Merab's gonna sub him on the ground if he tries to rush up. And if he get up, he's gonna get clipped at some point against Merab. Merab's gonna push him with a blockhead push. Fucking all TKO him. Fucking TKO him against the cage. Like, I don't know why people are saying that, well, the second fight is gonna be different. Brother, fuck you. Fuck you, no. But yeah, if it goes to decision, I have Merab by like 49-46, 49-45. Like, I think Bilal is gonna get Bilal. Oh my god, I think Merab is gonna get another 10-8 round in this fight. Honestly, at this point, Merab is just a goat. But yeah. Now that's it for the prediction, right? That's it for the prediction. Let me see how long I took to make prediction. Yeah, about 20 minutes. That's perfect. Now I took 20 seconds for my predictions. Okay, so let's go to the big fight announcement, the one I really want to talk about. Now you can see we already have some pretty beautiful fight here. And this fight is the most intriguing for me, right? Because we know this was happening. We knew this was happening. It was just obvious. Pimblett versus Gaethje. I knew this was happening. But for an interim lightweight belt, that's actually pretty fucking smart. Now listen. I think there's a reason to why they did an interim belt. I think Elias still has a no fucking fight book when Arman is right fucking there. But I think that's why they're doing the interim lightweight. Because Ilya still hasn't contacted them to fight Arman. Okay? Like, look at this guy. Arman's pushing the air right now. That's what Arman is doing. Arman's mad. He's like,
no, my title shot. What the fuck, man? Ooh. Ooh.
like, that's what Arman's fucking doing. But, guys, if Gaethje wins against Pimblett, and he has to fight Ilya the Matador Topuria, we're fucked. We're fucked. And I'm saying this with a passion. Because I want to see Pimblett versus Topuria. You want to see Pimblett versus Topuria. We want to see Pimblett versus Topuria. Little hand sanitizer boy. Yeah. I'm a scouser. We don't get knocked out. Now, do I think Pimblett wins against Ilya Topuria? Fuck no. But do I think he has a chance? Yeah, he does. He's a fucking blockhead too. Justin Gaethje's been like violently fucking dropped by like Charles. And I get it. It was prime fucking Charles, right? And it's different than other stuff. He also got KO'd by Dustin Poirier. But again, it was the first fight. And you could say that, he was young in his career. And blah, 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 blah. But he got... Man, I don't remember how he got, like, subbed by Khabib, actually. I don't remember if it was, like, overhand that landed by Khabib and it dropped him, or if it was just a natural Khabib crotch sniffing takedown. But, yeah. Gaethje's chin is not, like, as tough as people make it out to be. And I'm saying this right now because Ilya Topuria is a fucking nuke of a midget, where he just touches you lightly and you get fucking knocked out. But Pimblett's chin, like, I get it. He hate that fucking massive overhand. Got wobbled. Fucking body started breakdancing and shit, started moving left and right and stuff. And I get it. But overall, if we're just talking about chin, I think Pimblett has a better chin. But now, overall, to the old fighting style of this, and this is an early prediction, right? I don't know if I'll change my mind in 2026. But yeah, Pimblett wrestling is better than Gaethje, right? No fucking shit. Gaethje got one takedown against Fiziev. And it was a beautiful moment. But Pimblett also can, like, pull a sub out of his ass. That's the main thing that was, like, going for Charles Oliveira into the matchup, right? People were like, yeah, but if it goes to the ground, maybe Charles can, like, get a sub. And he almost did, right? That leg lock looked pretty good before he got ran out. But there's also a difference in Paddy Pimblett's chin and Charles Oliveira's chin. Right? Where we all agree with that. So, yeah, I think Pimblett's winning this fight by, like, I don't know if by sub, because I don't think he's going to outstrike fucking Gaethje. But if he does, like, gets a KO, it's going to be by a random knee, Because he's fucking weird. Like, that knee he did against Michael Chandler, it was a beautiful knee. And I think if you put it against Gaethje, he can maybe stun him and start doing his... this weird-ass fucking striking. But yeah, that's for the first fight. Now, my boy Lopez is back! Now listen here. Mate.
Listen, mate. Listen. What? Who's the kid? Oh, Lopez? Yeah, I got Lopez by round 40 KO. Yeah. What? What's that? Volkanovski? What? The kid? Oh, no, the champ. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. We're gonna give him his last fight on the contract in Australia, so that way he can fucking retire. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that's what we're doing. Yeah.
Listen here, all right. Mustache Diego Lopez is the new mythical fighter ever, right? Is the new mythical fighter. I don't care. He's getting the belt. He's beating Mosbar. He's beating Yahir. He's beating Brandon Allen. He's beating every fucking body. Now I do think Aaron Pico can give him trouble, right? I'm fucking kidding. He's
Cheating, Pico.
Why did I say Aaron Pico? What the fuck am I thinking, dude? Of course he's knocking out Liam Murphy. I don't know why I was thinking about Pico. Pico's fucking ass, right? Got fucking killed by Murphy. Oh, shit. Oh, man. But, yeah, I'm just a little bit tired, guys. My bad. But, yeah, I believe Lopez will get the win in the rematch. I believe he can do the adjustment. In the first fight, and that's the thing I remember. And a thing that I haven't seen a lot of people talk about, and I don't know if it's just because I live in the fucking cave, but Volkanovski's step in, step out was actually beautiful. Like, he would come in, snap Diego with a 1-2, and move out. And that's the thing that caused Diego problem, because he's gonna keep control of the center. You know, he's a fucking blockhead. But when Diego Lopez caught him with that back end, drops him, like, violently. Like, he went limp for a second, drop on the floor, and, like, survive. The Diego Lopez we saw against Ju Silva, I do believe can knock out Volkanovski. I believe the Lopez we saw against John Silva can beat every fucking featherweight. Ever. I think he can beat every featherweight. Maybe not Ilya Topuria, you know. But it would be a fucking sick matchup, dude. It would have been a sick fucking matchup. Imagine if instead of getting a title shot of fucking Josh Emmett, would have got it over Lopez. You know that fight would have been fucking fire. But yeah, I do believe Lopez can win this by KO in the round 4, right? TKO. And I think it's going to be like with 12 to 6 elbows. Like we saw his 12 to 6 elbows against John Silva. Open John Silva's forehead. Open. And I mean open. Fucking bloody. Bloody hell, mate. I got Diego Lopez by TKO by a win. Yes, brother. But, like, listen. If Volkanovski has to win, it's going to be by decision because he cannot finish Lopez. And I do believe, like, yeah, maybe he gets, like, a sub. When's the last time Volkanovski got a fucking submission? Just asking. Because I don't fucking remember. Because Volkanovski, even if he gets on top and start doing his fucking crazy, like, you know, Aussie motherfucker ground and pound against Diego Lopez has the best chin in the UFC right now. Is that even a hot take to say? Diego Lopez has the best chin in the UFC right now. He's not going to get TKO'd. But yeah, I do believe it's going to be a close fight. I believe it's going to be much more closer than the first fight, and I believe Diego Lopez will win this time. Now, this is the fight that really pisses me the fuck off. Right? I'm happy Nurmagomedov isn't getting a title shot. I'm happy he's making a quick turnaround. But I fucking hate Umar. I fucking hate Umar. I cannot stand that guy. I hate him. You're a fake champion. You're a fake champion. You're a fake champion, and yeah, you're a fake champion. What the fuck is that? Yeah, that's my goat, man. I love this guy. But yeah, I got Figueiredo by the most beautiful comeback we've ever seen with a 29-28 decision win. Am I crazy to say that? All right. Now, you know, it's just not doing probation for fucking Las Vegas. Who gives a fuck about Las Vegas? My second. Who the fuck's talking? Okay, now this fight is a woman fight again, but I genuinely believe it's a badass fucking fight. Now, I love Grasso. I love Grasso. She's one of the few MMA fighters that I genuinely fucking like. I like her fighting style and all. And I love Rose Namajunas. I don't know what's her fucking name, but you saw what I mean. I love both. I think it's gonna be a good fight, and I think Grasso's gonna win by like I don't know if it's gonna be a co-main. I don't like that's 324. The co-main's already Amanda Nunes. Yeah, no, never mind. Never mind. But yeah, I think it's gonna be Grasso by arguable robbery 29-28. Like it's gonna be a split decision 28-29, 29-28, 29-28. You know? But yeah, and I don't know why they don't show it on this page, which kind of annoys me. Yeah, it does. It really does piss me off. But we also have Amanda Nunes versus. Wait, I think it shows it right here. Like the Ballman's talking, so it has to be here.
Thanksgiving is a day reserved for family, food, football, and fighting. Now,
Yeah, I'm just cutting because apparently you can copyright me of using this.
there will be fighting.
There. Oh my God! Stop. Did it stop?
24.
Okay, stop. Good. Now, this is 324 cards, and when you look at this shit, you're like, what the fuck? That's kind of ass. But then you look deeper, and you're like, shit, that's beautiful because that's for an interim belt. That's a belt. Home Ali versus Song Yadong. That's I think he's ranked 2 right now, if I'm not wrong. Song Yadong is a fucking marauder, man.
People forget, man. Song Yadong's a fucking marauder.
Cortez Acosta is already coming back against Derrick Lewis. Now, I think Acosta is gonna be the next champ. I think Salsa Boy will beat Thomas Penis. Alright? And Brandon Adams is John Silva. Now, I got a few predictions to make on this. I'm gonna skip Cortez Acosta and O'Malley because I don't give no fuck. But Arisa versus Nunes is actually pretty like important for the WMMA when you truly think about it. If Nunes come back, win against Harrison, like she's in the top 10 all-time point. Then he just, who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck are you, dude? Yo, fuck you. Okay, but yeah, let me just go back to it. Oh no.
Now, I know Thanksgiving is a day reserved for family,
wait,
football, and fighting. No, I'm just kidding. No fighting. But mark your calendar right now because on January 24th, there will be fighting. UFC 324, headlined by Justin Gaethje versus Paddy Pimblett for the...
Okay, now it's back. So, yeah, I do believe, like, this fight's pretty fucking huge for the WMMA because Nunes come back to top 10 of all time. And if Arisa actually win this, she has a title defense and a win over Amanda Nunes, which is huge. But Amanda Nunes is going to come back of a fucking huge layoff, and they're going to be like,
Yeah, but it wasn't like prime Nunes, guys. Like, you know, she was going off layoff. That's kind of, when you truly think about it, that's kind of a worse win than Juliana Pena.
But yeah, I do believe this fight, I don't want to make prediction, but I'm just saying it's going to be huge. And now for this, I'm going to make a prediction. Brandon Allen round 3 TKO against John Silva. John Silva, you suck. You never were good. You got a random shot at the fucking top 2 against Diego Lopez because you're a fan favorite, but you're ass. You're ass, buddy. You're fucking booty cheeks. Your best win is Bryce Mitchell, and Bryce Mitchell is the GOAT. Fuck you, piece of shit. Your best achievement is piecing up Diego Lopez for 30 seconds. And after that, getting knocked the fuck out. Brandon Allen is gonna outstrike you and kill you, man. He's gonna beat the fuck out of you. And won't even be close. Like, fuck you, dude. But, yeah, that's it for the video, guys. Yeah, like, subscribe to me because I actually have good opinions on, like, MMA Guru and Bedtime. Now, Bedtime is actually pretty good at fucking peaks. I fucking love Bedtime MMA. But MMA Guru kind of sucks ass. Like, sometimes he's fucking goated, right? Don't get me wrong. I do think Habib Nurmagomedov is a aim bred. But, yeah. I fucking love Bedtime. I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say Lucas Tracy. Oh my god, dude. What's happening with me? Like, MMA Guru and Lucas Tracy sometimes have pretty fucking horrendous take. But overall, yeah. So subscribe, like to me. I have good takes. And yes, this is it for Quebec MMA. And yeah. Ciao. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful night.